We start the Fox 13 Quickcast with breaking news. Face masks will be mandatory in Salt Lake County and Summit County. Tonight, Governor Herbert approved requests to mandate them at businesses, work sites, and places where physical distancing is not possible. There are exceptions for children and those with disabilities. Not wearing a mask is a misdemeanor, but County Mayor Jenny Wilson says she wants to educate people.
This should not be a political issue. This is a health concern in our community, and I just think that it's unfortunate. And where we see people not complying, I think those of us who are need to, just keep some distance.
The new mandates go into effect this weekend. Today was Utah's second highest daily increase in COVID-19 cases yet. 590 new positive cases. A Salt Lake County man between the ages of 45 and 64 has died, raising the death toll to 164. About 100 people demonstrated against COVID-19 restrictions this evening, downplaying the dangers of the virus. They say it's the economy and their rights being controlled, not the virus. Gubernatorial candidate Greg Hughes was there.
That's an individual decision. That's a free market decision. It is not the decision.
Similar rallies are being planned for the next couple of weeks. Utah hospitals could hit maximum capacity in the coming weeks if the daily COVID-19 rates don't start dropping. The Utah Hospital Association says we're at 65% ICU capacity now. Should beds become full, crisis standards of care would be put into place to decide which patient gets what kind of care.
If you have two patients and you only have one ICU bed, you have to score how you're going to allocate medicines, personnel, beds.
University of Utah Health and Intermountain Healthcare are already starting to activate their surge plans. Medical experts say Utah can turn this trend around by wearing a mask and practicing social distancing. Kristen?
Well, I'm tracking some showers and storms out there. A lot of activity is fizzling out right now, but we still have this frontal boundary in play, and so we'll keep a few remaining showers ongoing through the overnight hours, mainly across the central part of the state. We did get some showers going in Utah County over in Provo earlier. Made for a gorgeous sunset earlier, too. It's 79 degrees right now. Temps will be cooler tonight. We'll have a chance for a stray shower to work its way across the Wasatch Front tomorrow morning. Otherwise, a dry and hot day ahead. Temperatures topping out in the upper 80s and low 90s. A slight chance for a few storms in our central mountains and down south and in the higher terrain and also in the Uintas, but those will be very spotty at best. Much better chance for showers in northern Utah next week. Meanwhile, southern Utah, you'll get a cool down back to the 80s next Monday, Tuesday, but high fire danger this weekend. We'll see high fire danger in northern Utah too. Lots of wind and heat this weekend, and a chance for storms Sunday night, and rain chances Monday, Tuesday, highs in the 60s and 70s for a few days in a row.
Thank you, Kristen. A Salt Lake City man is dead and 3 others hurt after a small plane crashed in Centerville this afternoon. The plane was headed from Bountiful to Ogden with 2 people on board. Centerville police said the plane's owner, 72-year-old Andre Kostrzewa, died at the hospital. A 47-year-old passenger is fighting for his life tonight. 2 men who saw the plane go down rushed in to help.
Obviously, they're very heroic to stop. I would call them heroes. To stop and get injured themselves trying to render aid to 2 people they don't have any idea who they are.
They both suffered burns and smoke inhalation. They are now recovering at home. The FAA is investigating. After careful consideration, prosecutors will not charge people arrested for violating Salt Lake's curfew during the violent protests on May 30th.
We were advocating for criminal justice reform, and you really can't do reform by filing more charges against people, especially when it serves no longer a larger public policy perspective.
Sim Gill spoke with Mayor Aaron Mendenhall of Salt Lake City, who's supportive of his decision. Prosecutors prefer law enforcement agencies devote their resources to more serious crimes. 1 month after the death of George Floyd, Governor Herbert signed a bill today banning police from using chokeholds. It also bans police from using knee-on-the-neck restraints. The governor has promised more policing reforms. And finally, Salt Lake County Aging and Adult Services says they need your help. They've seen more clients sign up lately, and that leads to an increased demand for deliveries and the need for more volunteers. If you want to volunteer, contact Salt Lake County Aging and Adult Services. We have a link at fox13now.com. That is the Fox 13 Quickcast. Today's top stories in just 5 minutes. Now, don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now.